Here we go with the start.
Let's go. Bancroft facing the first ball, and it's a good one from Perry that just leaves the right-hander.
Mitch Perry to continue. Full and straight. Bancroft, lovely on drive, and that will be the first boundary of the match. As you can see in the background, two slips, a gully and a leg slip. Driving again, and this time Maddinson dives over the top of. Bancroft has 14 as McClure bowls again. Oh, well, he hasn't got two to his name for much longer because that's a lovely off drive for 4.
Incredible run of outs in that spot.
Full ball, driven nicely.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that. That is a fantastic cricket shot, and it crashes into the fence at cover. Whiteman flashes and gets it away. Past gully and down to the rope for 4. It is to the short side where Whiteman's played that shot, but it would have been 4 to the long side as well.
Murphy in again, and Whiteman picks that off his toes brilliantly. Lovely placement, great timing, and that rockets into the fence.
Flat surface.
Flicking away. Good shot from Whiteman, forward of square leg. That's a chase for Kelapotha to the long part of the ground. Whiteman hits nicely through cover point. That was a good shot, nothing more than a jab. But he found the gap and he finds the rope. Whiteman punches down the ground, more runs past the bowler, and that will be another boundary. Whiteman really into.
Sullivan in again, and Whiteman cracks this through the covers. Out to the short boundary. They can give up the chase on that. Who's bowling to Sam Whiteman, who's cutting and picking up a boundary. Lovely shot between gully and point. Of Teague Wiley for quite some time as Whiteman picks up yet another boundary. Drive square. He really had to reach for that. That starts tomorrow at the picturesque Drummoyne Oval. McClure bowls again and he picks up the edge, or finds the edge, but Bancroft will pick up a boundary.
Well, first slip than a keeper. Bancroft uses his feet, hits and runs up to mid-on. So whether you are a specialist first slip or a specialist gully, that bat pad should be a specialist position, because it is a specialist position.
He's got 60 to his name. Murphy, the offie, round the wicket. He sweeps on cue and picks up a boundary. That's why you're on the big money, Demi. To the rope. Murphy in again. Oh, now the sweep and some glove or bat handle or certainly an edge, and it's going to race down to the rope and actually reach the rope.
On these really flat wickets.
Try and dot him up. As now is that? Well, it's certainly taken, and he is on his way. So strangled down the leg side, Sam Whiteman. He's going to continue with his leg spin, bowling to Cameron Bancroft, who is on the move, driving and taking the single. And a misfield from Nick Maddinson, and he didn't get much of a paw on it, which means it'll trickle over the rope for 4.
Driving and driving through the covers. Terrific shot from Bancroft. That wasn't a half volley. And he's driven again. And that's going to be more runs for Bancroft. Similar line and the same result. Again, driving and driving beautifully. Using his feet, Bancroft, and crunching it through the covers for 4.
Settles over the willow again. McClure with him off the back foot. He's forcing. That's a lovely shot. That'll be a boundary for Teague Wiley. Kelapotha is in, really tosses that up, and Bancroft helps himself to a boundary. Advance, turned it into a full toss.
A little bit more subdued as he gets in.
Gets an opportunity to play the cut shot and doesn't miss the opportunity to play the cut shot. Out to the rope for 4. Against Kelapotha. Goes the sweep, plays it nicely. Gee, that's good contact. That's going to go for 4. Murphy thought he was going to field that. Uses his feet, steers, and we'll get a single. And we'll get 100. It's his 20th first-class century, Cameron Bancroft. And that one is as professional as it gets. Melbourne. Well, Bancroft is out here, stumped. And Kelapotha gets his first Sheffield Shield wicket. And it's the big one. It's the Centurion. Cameron Bancroft out for an even 100. Harper with the stumping. Kalapotha with the wicket. It was wide, it was tantalising, and Bancroft missed it. Harper didn't. Wiley gets a short one. He heaves it away and hits it hard. 3 bounces over the rope at mid-wicket, and it never got any higher than a metre off the ground. Flatter, and it's smacked away, Cartwright. You can't bowl short to him. He will punish you, as he does there.
On Saturday, India, Pakistan at the MCG on Sunday. Sutherland bowls, and that is a magnificent drive from Hilton Cartwright. Just leant on it, and it speeds out to the rope.
Well, it's going to be regulation, but it opens up more scoring opportunities.
That's flatter. That's a lovely sweep from
Look at
Hilton
that.
Cartwright. Look at that rocket to the rope.
The wicket rather than flight in the air.
First time we've seen spin today from the southern end, and the first ball is a drag down, and Hilton Cartwright cashes in again, clearing the front leg. Season bowling in tandem with Todd Murphy, but as Wiley advances and he lifts that over long on, and that is a big 6. And it's fact, whatever part of the structure of the CitiPower Centre it hit, very healthy 2 for 260. Reverse there from Cartwright, and got it very fine as well. And that will reach the rope.
He's missed more than he's hit of those reverse.
Now, is that out? I think it is. Yeah, Courtney Wiley doesn't believe it. He's standing there looking at square leg. Court had no doubt. Philippi swipes that out for 4. Wow, what a terrific shot that was. Murphy uncoils again. Oh, there's the easiest of return chances, and gleefully accepted by Todd Murphy. So back-to-back Courtney bowls. Spell before, it's a drag down, and Hardy puts it away. A very straight pull shot between mid-wicket and mid-on. Controversially, he was given out Courtney bowled. Oh, struck on the pad. That looked pretty adjacent, and out. And the head gets thrown back by Aaron Hardy. He can't believe it. But he's been triggered and he has to go, and the Vicks have picked up another one.
And it's well played. And they've got through to stumps. At 5 for 290, McClure finishing with a maiden. And in what could have been a big day for WA, became a good day for WA. Victoria fighting back late in the piece as the shadows lengthened here